right? If you could do it, anybody can do it. You had every reason to just say, it's over. You know, you were like at that place and you said, no, I'm not doing that. And, and you came through. You didn't let any obstacles get in your way, financial, time, family. You're just like, I got to do this. And you did it. And when I speak to people now, I take that energy with me, Edson. I'm like, I remember you all the time. Like, Edson did it. I don't care what the hell you're saying. If Edson did it, you can do it too. And it's very inspiring, man. So I'm very thankful that you and I had a chance to connect and work together. And just what a great story. And what's awesome is, you're just going to keep reaching new levels. You'll keep growing your own practice. We talked about, you'll keep redefining what it is to feel like an 8, 9, or 10 on each day. And it'll just become new levels for you, and it'll just keep growing and growing. It'll never stop. And personal development will be something that you do because you want to do it, not because you need to do it. Very big difference. Most people do stuff because they reach so much pain. You're going to be doing stuff because you want more levels of pleasure. That's the difference. When I talk to people, I'm like, most people just don't understand what's possible. And what you now understand, which most people do not understand, is instead of doing things because you have to do it, you're going to do it because you want to reach new levels of bonus territory. We're like, wow, I want to see if I can, maybe there's even higher levels of love, gratitude, joy, like maybe there's even more that you can achieve rather than I'm doing this because things suck. That's a very big difference there. So,
very big difference. Yeah.
Yeah. So great story, man. I think people would really benefit from this question I'm going to ask you here. You remember when you first started me, how you felt like the world was just collapsing in on you, right? It was just over. You remember that, right?
Yes.
And I told you, I said, Edson, stay the course. Even though this seems like the worst thing could ever happen to you, eventually, when you and I are done, you will feel nothing but gratitude and appreciate that everything you went through was ultimately for your best interest and ultimately was there to serve you because you basically were faced to confront something that should have been confronted years ago. Remember when I told you that?
And I mean, to be honest, I was like, man, Lance is crazy. I mean,
that's great.
How can you say this, if I was feeling so bad, so sad, so angry. I don't know. I had all those feelings. And like I say now, man, I'm like, man, what was I thinking? What was I thinking back then, And
so you don't think I'm crazy anymore?
No, not at all.
Okay. So now that you're done, you've reaped the reward, would you agree that what I told you, are you grateful realizing everything ultimately served you, that finally you got the freedom, liberation, so for the rest of your life, you have a real gift and it couldn't have happened any other way. Do you now agree?
I do. I mean, I am grateful for everything. It seemed bad back then, but I mean, it's not that bad, I mean, it had to happen.
It had to happen, right?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have changed a lot of things if it didn't happen, If I didn't feel that much pain that I did, I would not take no steps.
You want to work with me. And I have these conversations all the time. It's like, what if the worst thing that happened to you is the best thing? What if, Edson, this situation that feels like fucking hell was exactly what you needed to finally pull the trigger to fix something that should have been done years ago? And now that you're done, you can look back, and now what you thought sounded crazy, and when I told you at a certain point you'll be grateful and appreciative, now you finally see that.
I'm actually thankful for my ex taking that decision, because if she would have stayed with me, we would have lived not a very happy life. I mean, she was not happy for a long time. She was not happy, and I was not happy. But I just wanted to stay there, And if she had not taken that decision, we would have been fighting and everything still. But I mean, we weren't being happy. And now we are. I mean, we're not together, of course. I am. My life is so much different. I don't know about her, but I mean, if she would have taken that decision, I mean, I would have met you. I would have changed a lot of things I had to change, and I mean, this had to happen. I mean, it was just, it took longer than it did, than it had to, but it had to happen.
Awesome. So now I'm not so crazy.
No.
Okay. Ooh, you made me think of another question too. I think it's really important because I think for a lot of people who right now are going through this and really have very negative feelings towards their ex, how could they do this to me? Blah, blah, blah. Remember what I told you, when you and I are done, you'll actually be appreciative for her. You won't be thinking negative feelings about her. Yeah, I'm not saying you'll look back and say, well, that was fun, but you'll actually feel grateful and appreciative and wish her the best. Is that not not the case now?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I get mad at something, you know, and I start like, this, that. And then I'm like, well, you know, I start thinking more calm and well, if she would have done that, you know, this wouldn't happen. So, I mean, it's not like like you say, this was fun and I love her so long. I mean, we did go through what we had to go through, but uh, I mean, I'm not angry at her. I'm not regretful. I'm not, you know, I'm not happy. Also, I'm not like, she's the best. No, of course not.
That's okay. I didn't tell you you'd put her on a pedestal and pray, like whatever. But I said you would feel differently about her and you wouldn't be so angry.
Yeah, I mean, I am not. I mean, you know, she can do whatever she wants to do with her.
That's great. That's great. Awesome. I think it's really important because a lot of people that are first dealing with this, they're in the midst of dealing with an emotional issue, a painful breakup. They don't even see, they can't even fathom they might feel like that. But you now know, looking back, you can see like, wow, you know what? I'm amazed. I'm actually not holding on to anything.
Mhm.
You're in
I mean,
control.
I some days or some specific, you know, situations I that happen, and like, this, you know, that and this and that, and I'm like, okay, you know, I mean, I get myself to calm down very fast, and I just uh, forget about it. You know, I don't think, or I don't keep being angry, or I stop being angry. I just like let it go. I guess it's the old patterns. I don't know, but I just stop right there and then just forget about it. You know, go to another thought or whatever, or look for the best in what that situation is bringing. You know, and accept it.
Awesome. Awesome. Good stuff, man.